Hi everybody, Susan Marco here. I'm sitting in the car waiting. I'm gonna meet with a friend for lunch on this beautiful sunny, brisk Sunday autumn day. And I've been thinking about this topic for a while, actually, a few days, and I wanted to jump on here and share my thoughts about this. So the topic is selfishness. And I don't know about you, but coming into the holiday season when there's so many expectations and so many times or places where we feel like we have to show up in a certain way, or there are just sometimes we just don't really feel aligned with or want to do some of the things that are expected of us. And here's the thing. So I struggled with this for many years because I was kind of the, I don't know, I don't want to say the odd man out in my family of origin, but my life was different. For a long time I worked in retail in management, and so I worked on holidays. I wasn't able to be at certain functions for a variety of reasons, right? And it was a struggle because I often felt like, even though circumstances were out of my control, I felt that I was being perceived as selfish. So here's what I came to, with the help of a lot of people, to understand this idea and concept that I'm just going to share with you, right? So we all have a higher self. We all have that part of us that is, in my definition anyway, it's the divine. It's the part of us that connects us with Source, God, whatever your belief system is of that higher power. To me, the higher self is the connection with that. That's the representation of that in us. And so there are times when I know within myself, in my higher self, and for my highest good, that a decision that I'm making, when it comes from that place, ultimately at the end of the day, it's going to benefit everyone around me, but it doesn't always feel like that initially. And so, there's that, and the word higher and lower kind of bothers me, because there's no real hierarchy when it comes to emotion or feelings, although there is a level of actually, like, what is for my highest good and what isn't, right? And so if I look at the opposite of my highest self or my higher self, just using the word lower self or lower frequency or lower vibration, sometimes when we make a decision, if it's coming from fear or lack, if there's fear or lack around something, that's not your higher self. It just isn't. It's something else. And so when you're faced with something, or, when you're about to make a decision or a choice around something that is really challenging, just sit with yourself. Take a minute, take a breath, and feel it out. So feel out, where am I going to feel the best? Where am I going to be the most calm and relaxed from this decision? Does this feel like it's coming from some other place of fear or lack? Or, does it make me feel anxious do I have a bad feeling in my chest when I think about it? And look for those places where you actually feel, like, okay, I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, and it's going to, not everybody's going to be happy with this decision, but it feels like what's best for me. It feels like what's right for me, and go with that. Because if you go with that, you'll almost, well, honestly, I can say you'll never regret it. It may be hard, but you won't have regret. Whereas I can tell you myself, when I've made decisions from place of fear or place of, lack of, well, they won't love me if I don't go, or, some trauma response of, fawning, or, whatever it is, just sit with it and come to what feels best for you, and then take it from there. So I hope this is helpful. Feel free to comment anything comes up for you, or if you want to have a private chat with me about if this triggers anything, or anything like that at all. I'm here for you. I love you, and I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And those of you who are coming to the gratitude thing tomorrow night, can't wait. I'm really excited about that and grateful. So love you. Have a great time. Have a great weekend. All things good. All right, take care. Bye.